President Buhari had forwarded Arase's name to the Senate for confirmation in line with sections 153 subsection 1 and 154 subsection 1 of the 1999 Constitution as amended. It is not surprising that the former police chief got the nod of the Senate. Arase, 65, who retired in 2016, was the 18th indigenous Inspector General of Police from April 2015 to June 2016. He has an uphill task ahead of him, but the first big assignment is to smoothen relations between the Commission and the police top hierarchy.
If you look at the caliber of people you have in the commission, then you also look at the professional skills of the police management team. There is no way that there will be no occasionally these issues. But what I think we should do, each of the parties should not learn to take everything. There must be negotiation, there must be empathy, there must be respect, for each of our spaces. I will expect that the Commission will allow the Inspector General of Police to exercise his operational control over the Nigerian police force, and that the IG himself will respect, the constitutional powers, the police force.
The former IGP is also looking at tackling corruption in the police force from the source.
As an Inspector General of Police, the way I looked at issue of corruption was to identify it from the source. When you tackle issues that are likely to affect, the tendencies to be corrupt, you deal with the issues. Welfare. How are you taking care of their welfare? How are you ensuring that when they retire, they have a decent house to go to? How do you take care of their children? Can we organize scholarship scheme for their children? Can we ensure that when we deploy them, they have, the necessary equipments, to work with? There must be empathy.
There's also the niggling problem of indiscipline, which has not only affected the image of the police, but its relationship with society.
I would not want a situation where civil transactions are criminalized. So any officer who, steps out of the line, there are going to be consequences. But at the same time, they are my colleagues and children. So I'm going to make sure that I sharpen their skills. I make them to start having self-confidence in themselves. With more training, the trust gap between members of the public and the police, will be bridged.
The new chairman of the Police Service Commission must take a leaf from his predecessors if he is to successfully maneuver through the many pitfalls of his new office. From State House, Abuja, Kehinde Amodu, Trust TV News.